Hey guys, long time no see, obviously. Work has been pretty crazy before the holiday break anyway, but got a week off, holidays, and I've been doing a lot of visiting with family. It turned out with my son and daughter-in-law and granddaughter and my folks and my wife's family, we had like 3 or 4 Christmases we had to do, but it was all great, and finally getting around to maybe getting to watch a few videos and actually making one for the first time. I don't know, maybe over a month or so. Uh, but I've missed this, and all you guys that comment on videos and I haven't commented yet, I'm gonna try my best to get back and answer your comments and like leave a few of my own. Uh, like I say, my work schedule is just stupid, and I know a lot of people have bad work schedules, but I feel like I've kind of been lax on getting on YouTube. But anyway, got a few hauls. I'll probably make 2 or 3 videos here. Maybe not all tonight, but here's one. Got a little something for everybody, maybe. Let's just see what's going on here. Okay, this first one might be the oddity of the stack. Uh, but here's a probably a fine copy of Mod Squad #4 from Dell Comics. You gotta love these photo covers. Sorry about the glare, but with got some better lighting, but it just kind of, you know, glares off on Mylar. Nice little color, or cover, I should say. Uh, one of these, another one, these precious picture frame covers I love. Submariner 52 looks like, probably another Gil Kane, not sure. I'm sure somebody will correct me if I'm wrong. But I love the purple background. Fighting Sunfire. Great 20-cent cover. Okay, let's get down to the more of the title of this video. Just picked up some Bronze Age Daredevils that I had years ago, and I think I traded them off or sold them. We got Daredevil 181. Of course, everybody knows. Spoiler alert. Death of Elektra. Great cover. Great stuff by Frank Miller. Nothing I'm sure that you guys don't already have. But it's been a while since I've had it, so I was kind of pleased to get them. Number 184. Another iconic cover. And I think Dr. Von Chilla has recently done some videos about Miller's Daredevil. I haven't got to watch them yet, but John, I'm going to catch up to you, buddy. But another great Miller Daredevil. And probably my favorite of these three, Daredevil 182. I just love that cover. Of course, this was a great storyline, as was most all of Miller's stuff. And we got some Silver Age Daredevil. Great Gene Colan covers. Daredevil number 40. It's really hard to get to without the glare. But anyway, there it is. That's probably in a maybe a fine minus if I was to try to grade that one. Number 36. Another great looking cover. Purple background, probably a VG. Maybe back here won't be as bad. But you can't see it back here, so. Okay, now we got some Batman, number 299. Jim Aparo cover. One of the few Bronze Age Aparo covers I don't have yet, or didn't have yet. Great shape. It's probably a very fine near mint. And number 334, another great Jim Aparo cover, Catwoman and Robin. Later in the Bronze Age. Okay, got some black and white magazines. About some Dracula Lives for you. Number 9. Great stuff, great stories, great art, great painted covers. Cannot go wrong there. Dracula Lives number 11. Another beautiful, awesome painted cover. And Dracula Lives number 12. This is one been on my list for a while, just for the reason it's got a, I think this is the one, it's got a great story by Tom Sutton, one of my favorite artists. Let's see, yeah. Anybody that doesn't, not familiar with Tom Sutton, and I'm sure most of you are, he did a lot of great stuff for Charlton's horror line in the 70s. Also did some westerns and some more. Did a long run on Star Trek in the 80s for DC. Did a lot of great stuff for Marvel. But this is just, you know, I really don't know how to describe Sutton's art other than lush. I mean, there's just so much detail, and the guy's just so stylistic. But just great, great artwork. I just love this guy's art. He was just made for horror comics. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff. Another great painted cover by Ken Bald. Happy to have that one. And this was just an impulse buy, but it has a lot of great art in it. This is, I think this is Epic Illustrated number 28. This beautiful Mike Kaluta cover. You can see there. And it's got art by John Byrne, Terry Alston, Bill Sienkiewicz, and Dave Sim. I think there's actually some Cerebus in here, or Cerebus, how you pronounce it. So, all color. Great book. And probably to my favorite part of this video, been getting back into collecting some older Hulk. And with all apologies to Steve Ditko and Jack Kirby and Buscema and all those guys that drew Hulk, but to me, you know, my favorite Hulk artist and the one that really, you know, grabbed me as a kid was Herb Trimpe. And I'm sure y'all know he passed recently, and that was a great loss to the comic art community, and I'm sure his family and friends also. We got a lot of great Herb Trimpe covers here and artwork. I think Dan Adkins inked a lot of this stuff. But these are all pretty decent shape. Hulk 114. I guess versus the Sandman and the Mandarin, looks like. Just a beautiful cover. $119. I really love this one. Versus Maximus the Mad. Another beautiful Trimpe cover. I just got a thing about these 12 and 15 cent Hulks. Just beautiful stuff. You can see it for the glare. Another great cover, number 112. Probably should just taken these out of the Mylar, but here's some just in regular boards. Haven't rebagged them yet. More great stuff. Hulk 111. Hulk 117. Another great cover. Number 123. Versus the Leader. And number 127. All these are just wonderful covers, in my opinion. How can you not get excited over Silver Age Hulk? Or I guess in this case, early Bronze Age. This is probably 1970, maybe. 15-cent cover. Last one of the Hulk bunch. Well, almost the last one. This one that I kind of coveted for a while. I finally got a copy. Number 113. Another fight against the Sandman. A beautiful trippy cover, I do believe. And the last in this video, I've never really basically tried to go after the whole run of this magazine, but I'm kind of wanting to now since I got back into Hulk. But I thought this was a pretty cool magazine. Some really nice art and artists in this. Here's a Rampaging Hulk #1, a black and white magazine. Pretty good shape. I'd probably call that maybe a fine plus. Great cover. Okay, guys. Appreciate you hanging around. Glad to be back and able to do some videos. I might try to do another one or two tonight, but as always, appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the comments, all the views, and we'll try to get myself reintegrated into the community, as it were. But anyway, hope you guys have had a great belated, well, I guess it's a belated Merry Christmas now, and hope you have a great New Year. And as always, onward and upward.